Yo, 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 we back like we never left. Back like we never left. And the Bucks with it. And the Bucks with it. Yo, man, we've been killing it on the Diddy news, man. You know, we just got
in my career. I thought it would be something that would help me.
we just gotta set the record straight, yo. A lot of lies and falsehoods. You know, a lot of lies, a lot of falsehoods are being told. We gotta fight against it. We gotta fight against it. Matter of fact, let me fix something. Let me fix something real quick. Let me change this title. It was something I wanted to talk about yesterday. But yesterday we got carried away. Got carried away yesterday, so we didn't really get a chance to discuss it. But it was something that Uncle Luke said in relationship. Let me take this out. In relationship to Diddy. I think this is a huge problem. I think this is a huge problem. Oh man, I ain't do that, yo. Hold up, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. Young man, what it do? G-Man. Dirk Bike, what it do? Dirk Bike E, how you feeling? Ready to rock out, man. You know how we do. 11 o'clock hour. We ready to take over 11 o'clock slot, yo. We gonna make it so bad that niggas ain't even gonna go live at 11. Niggas ain't even gonna go live at 11. They had to wait till we finish. Say, no, I don't even know if that's possible. It sounds good, though. It'd be nice if we could pull that off. But, yo, today, yo, we got a good one, yo. We got Uncle Luke talk about Diddy. These things I really went to cover yesterday. You said what? You got a new song? No, I ain't check it out. What it is? What it is? Nah, I ain't even check it out. You know, I fuck with Young. Even though I ain't like the fact that he went to No Jumper. But he ain't, you know, he ain't give him too much. He ain't let the man trick him into saying something stupid. Rich Homie Quan manager, y'all. Rich Homie Quan manager blames us. Rich Homie Quan manager say that we are the reason that Rich Homie Quan is dead, y'all. That's what he said, y'all. Exactly what he said. You got Boosie doing a Wipe Me Down remix without facts. And y'all remember how we was just talking about Boosie and his character? But before we get there, look at this. Did y'all see this? Snooty Wild. The guy that's supposed to kill Snooty Wild. Suspect in murder of Snooty Wild has his case dismissed due to lack of evidence. He spent 660 days in jail. Yo, if y'all can remember, remember we was talking about Lotto Cash, Desto, Hernandez, Govan daughter? I think she got killed. Rumor is for something that had something to do with Snooty Wild. That's the rumor going on right now. Let me check this out too. I did a video not too long ago, y'all, about the DC councilman locked up for fraud. So now they're saying the alleged informant in the Trayvon White case reportedly was a part of a total separate case for PPP fraud. So let's check this out. I was reading the comments, but I ain't really get a chance to see what they really was talking about.
Now to some breaking news just into our newsroom in the last 2 hours. New information that could indict the bribery case. Indicate the bribery case against DC Councilmember Trayvon White is just the tip of the iceberg. Our chief investigative reporter, Eric Flack, spent the past 2 hours poring over these documents to bring us the very latest details. And Flack, this could really be a bombshell here.
Yeah, it really could, Simone. And let's start by saying the court documents unsealed just 2 hours ago are not part of the Trayvon White investigation. They are part of the criminal case against the informant who agreed to turn in Trayvon White after he was arrested on his own charges. This is a guilty plea signed by Alo Camara to charges of conspiracy to commit bank fraud and bribery. Now, in the bank fraud case, Camara admitted to working with 3 unnamed co-conspirators. One of them identified as a DC government contract specialist with DC's Child and Family Services Agency. They are accused collectively of working together to steal millions in bogus Paycheck Protection Program or PPP loans. PPP was a pandemic-era government loan program to help small businesses. Now, in the bribery case, court documents reveal from January 2019 to December 2023, quote, Camara engaged in a scheme in which public officials and employees of the District of Columbia provided Camara with confidential information and directed government contracts and grants to businesses he controlled in exchange for a percentage of the government contracts he obtained through their unlawful assistance. Let's state again, Trayvon White does not face charges in this case. White is accused of taking a $20,000 bribe from Camara at the same time of Camara's alleged criminal scheme. According to these newly unsealed court documents, Camara's guilty plea included what's known as a cooperation agreement, and court documents in Trayvon White's bribery case make it clear Camara was that confidential informant who was working with the FBI. Simone, that means more than likely he told federal investigators, I can give you a lot bigger fish than me, but so far, no criminal charges have been filed against any DC government officials, any other DC government officials, or anyone in the Office of DC's Child and Family Services. We have reached out for comments, Simone.
They set him up.
Back. A lot more to come on this.
I knew they set that boy up, man.
At this point, and we'll see what they have to say, who's going to speak and who's not. We know Councilmember White pleaded not guilty to the bribery charge against him. He rejected a plea deal. He continues to run for re-election, and a trial will be set for some time next year after that election. Eric Flack reporting for us tonight. We move.
I knew they set him up. But this is the thing about the feds, y'all, that's different from the state. Now, when I did that video and I looked into the law down there, I mean the law when it comes down to feds and entrapment, if there is suspicion or reason to believe that this official is already dealing in bribery, then they can then get a informant to kind of entice them. You understand? Now, in the state, you can't do that. In the state that is entrapment, you cannot do that. But in the feds, you can do it. So that means that they basically saying that before they caught Trayvon White and whatever he got caught in, it was already speculation that he was doing it anyway. Now, will they be able to prove that in court? I guess we'll find out. But I was telling y'all about Rich Homie. Matter of fact, let's get to this Diddy news real quick. I was gonna save it for last because everybody, we get carried away when you get to talking about Diddy. Look at this young boy, y'all. Matter of fact, let's get to the young boys first. Look at this little shorty. Y'all remember him? This is 650 Lil Mike, y'all. Remember, I did a video on Shorty. He got his girlfriend killed with the child in the back of the car. He from out Chicago. He got hit in the eye. That's why he wearing these shades. Now, he gets out the hospital, and this is what he decides to do.
Baby Drake, what's up?
Yeah, he's still back throwing up gang signs.
Hey, boy, what your bitch ass on, man?
No humility. If I was that girl family, I'd knock his head off. How the fuck, girl, you didn't? It was a video. It was a video circling on Twitter. How he looked. He out the window like this, whole eye leaking. Looked like he was dead. The girl was in the front seat. She is out of it. By the time then they already removed the child. But how shorty come home don't show no humility to the situation. If I was that girl family and I seen that video, if I wasn't already on his ass, I'd be on his ass then. I promise you. Fuck that. And this is what I be talking about with these drill rappers and this whole drill wave. He's so worried about clout. He ain't even thinking about, he not even using common sense. I'm sure, y'all, some people on that girl family side seeing this video and is highly upset. Yeah, right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't showing no humility for the girl. He comes straight home all cheesing. Like, I know you happy to be alive, shorty. Yo, but keep that shit off the internet, yo, for the respect, you know, because somebody did lose their life. An innocent girl lost their life because you want to be a drill rapper dissing. Man, he ain't gonna last long. Sad reality, he ain't gonna last long. He ain't learned nothing from that situation. But what I tell y'all about clout chasing, y'all, you ain't never gonna learn shit when you clout chasing. The fuck? But look at this though. So it's these young boys. Look at this, y'all. Yeah, it's music phone. What's up, Randy? Look at this. I lost the fucking mouth. Hold on, y'all. Stay losing my fucking mouth. It's just stupid. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at these young boys right here. Man, shut up, Vasquez. How was you talking about? Boy, we don't do that over here, champ. These academics might do it for you. Young boys in Chicago, y'all. Look at this.
Found out we play real good.
We got these right here.
What y'all look? Why y'all out here like that though?
Bitch ass niggas,
They slow down now.
fuck,
They ain't gonna come down
they ain't gonna do shit on phone now. Fuck talking about.
Damn, why y'all wilding like this though?
You gonna fuck somebody else?
How old you is behind the mask?
Fuck talking.
How old you is? How old you is? Damn, that's how y'all go? Damn, y'all the niggas crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or nothing, y'all. Alright, huh? Two for you, two.
Hey, let me get another dog because I got safety on.
Alright. Two for you, two, man.
Yeah, no dog.
Y'all don't be robbing.
Found out safety up. We play real
We got
good.
these right here.
What y'all look? Why y'all out here like that though?
Bitch ass niggas,
They slow down now. They ain't gonna come down
they
here.
ain't gonna do shit on phone now. Fuck talking about.
Damn, why y'all wilding like this though?
You gonna fuck somebody else?
How old you is behind the mask?
Fuck talking.
How old you is? How old you is? Damn, that's how y'all go? Damn, y'all the niggas crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or nothing, y'all. Alright, huh? Two
No.
for you, two.
Hey, let me get another dog.
Shorty probably the wildest one with the shiesty on. And he'll be the little dude when they get older to tell on every motherfucking body. He'll be the one right there. The loudest one, the toughest one.
Found out safety up.
He probably the reason all the rest of them little young boys even acting like that. Look at the aggression, yo. Look at the aggression in this 11-year-old, yo. Like how at 11 years old, yo, what the fuck have Shorty saying in his life at 11 years old to have him? This look how he snapped at whoever he snapped at. Watch
We
that.
got these right here.
What y'all look? Why y'all out here like that though?
Bitch ass niggas,
They slow
Look.
down now. They ain't gonna come down here.
they ain't gonna do shit on phone now. Fuck talking about.
Jesus Christ. Hey, yo. That's crazy, yo. The way these young kids getting straps at 11 years old, yo. And I know it. I know where they're getting it from. Yeah, but this is what happens, yo, when you got children raising children, yo. So more than likely, at 11 years old, they looking up to the 15, 16-year-olds. And when you 15 and 16 years old, yo, you're still learning your goddamn self. But at 11, you don't realize that. You know, you looking at them like they're the older guys. They the ones, you know, They've been outside longer than you. But yo, it's just, yo, that's like, I seen this video like 2 days ago. I said, God damn. I don't even know what I'd have done. If I was yo, talking to them with them kids, I'd have gave them my number or something, yo. Like, yo, hit my phone, man. I don't know, yo. Damn, yo. That's bad, yo. That's bad, yo. All right, what's up? Like, yo, this is terrible, yo. 11 years old. 11 years old on a route to throw their life away already.
Yeah, why y'all wilding like this though? How old you is behind the mask? How old you is? How old you is? Damn, that's how y'all go? Damn, y'all little niggas crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or nothing, y'all. Alright, huh? 2 for you, 2.
Hey, let me get another dog so I got safety on.
Alright. 2 for you, 2, man.
Yeah, another dog.
Y'all don't be robbing.
Calm down, safety up.
Give another dog, I got shiesty on. This is the result of fucking drill music. This is the drill kids, man. This is what we raising right now in the community, yo. They ain't the only ones. It's a whole lot of them young boys, just like them, running around about the same age. Some of them might be younger, running around, influenced by drill music and their environment. And it's crazy, right? Because as aggressive as them young boys is, especially Shorty in the yellow, yo, he probably could do something great. Man, shit, that motherfucker, it might be real. I don't think these young boys bluffing. I don't think they bluffing. I mean, they can only go but so far, you know, the 11 years old mentally.
We play real got these right here.
What y'all look? Why y'all out here like that though?
Bitch ass niggas, they flood down now. Fuck, they ain't gonna come down there. They ain't gonna do shit on phone now. Fuck Tom down.
Damn, why y'all wilding like this though? How old you is behind the mask?
Fuck Tom.
How old you is? How old you
You
is?
way too aggressive. He gonna be
Man,
one tell on
that's how y'all go?
everybody.
Damn, y'all little niggas crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or nothing, y'all. Alright, huh? 2 for you, 2.
Hey, let me get another dog so I got safety on.
Alright.
Like I said, yo, the thing about these kids,
Y'all
right,
don't be robbing.
Calm down, safety.
is all of them ain't wild. It's probably 1 or 2 of them young boys is wild, and the other one's just playing follow the leader. They playing follow the leader, yo. They ain't got no real strong influences, so they influenced by who around them and what they see. And this is a result of that. This is a result of drill music and the glamification of it. I'm sure at least 2 of them probably rapping. Yeah, look like you got on school uniform. They 11 years old. I'm sure a few of them probably rappers. You know, they probably already rapping. Talking about killing ops and spinning and drilling and shit. Yeah, but remember I told y'all a while ago, y'all. Thank you. Remember what I told y'all a while ago? Like, yo, these kids become drill rappers before they become drillers. They come drill rappers first. Like, these young boys already, they probably ain't even shot nobody. I'm sure 11 years old, I doubt if they shot anybody. Ain't killed nobody or nothing. But they already influenced by that culture down there. That culture in Chicago is vicious, man. That's a vicious culture down there, yo. But the laws makes it okay, you know. They got that shit down there called mutual combat, which means basically if you engage in combat with somebody, whether you started it or not, if they shoot back and you kill them, nobody gets charged. Like, yo, imagine some shit like that. I think I said it right. Let me know if I said it wrong for people that's from Chicago. I think that's correct. No matter who dies in this situation, if they shoot back, even if you engaged first, nobody get charged. That Chicago shit different, y'all. Damn, y'all. I would say I hope them kids' parents, you know, because you can see who them kids, especially the one with the mask, you can look at a child in the eyes and tell exactly who he is if you know him. You feel me? That shit sad. Look at Shorty, yo. Shorty gone. And look, he a full-fledged gangster. Shorty a full-fledged gangster already. Look at him, yo. Shit say 11 years old. Future's down the drain. He ain't ready to go nowhere in life unless he fix that shit. Cause ain't no longevity in it. Like I said, if I was shorty, if I was close to them young boys, yo, call me, yo. For real. I call you. Like, we gonna fix this shit. Straight up. Because that's all they need and all they want is a role model. It's somebody that care about them. All you gotta do, yo, is show these kids some attention, yo. That's all they looking for. That's all they looking for is attention. There's a massacre. There's a massacre. Man, see the Brazil. You get them boys attention, yo. That shit can make a world of difference in their life, yo. A world of difference. Because what it is more than likely is they don't got nobody home caring about them. You go outside, all you see is death and destruction. Like it's just fucked up, yo. It's fucked up that these are environments that's been created for black people, and we gotta make the best out of it. And something, you know, sometimes we do make the best out of it, you know. Sometimes we do make it out these situations, yo. But so many die, yo. So many die, yo. Yeah, they is. You know, their fathers was gang members and shit like that, yo. It's just terrible that that's the reality of it. Yeah, hip hop definitely, especially drill music. I've been trying to say drill music. We need to ban that shit for the longest time. Like nobody else is catching on. You know, people don't realize or even care about the effects that it's having. And like I said, yo, we can't keep going down this path, man. We cannot keep going down this path, yo. Like it's going down a path to destruction fast. Reading what it is. Yeah, reading, but it ain't just Chicago. It's like that a lot of places. You do gotta be a balance, especially in the music. And right now we don't have no balance. Not right now. There always been a balance in the music. You know, you always had the yin and your yang. You always had the Gucci Man and your Commons. Like we don't have that no more. Everybody is gangster rapping. Everybody. It's either gangster rapping or they drill rapping, they drug rapping. Nobody is rapping a message that's really conducive to development. You feel me? Like I remember a time, yo, where music can raise you. You know, you listen to the right rappers, yo, you'll know how to move how to move around in the streets. These young boys and the music they listening to, man, all you gonna do is crash out. That's all you gonna do is crash out. Yeah, early 2000s and before. Yeah, but I was just ready to say it's all ignorant. I was just ready to say a lot of them they don't even know what they're asking for. Not at that age. At 11 years old, they don't know what they're asking for. You know, because I told y'all it start out as fun, man. You know, the streets is fun when you're young, man. Running Warriors, what it do? It's when you're young, you have a time of your life. You know? It just becomes a hassle, yo, once you get older. But by then, by the time you jumped out into the streets at 11 years old, it's a few things that can happen. You know, you can get yourself in some trouble and you can be corrected early. Or you can dodge trouble all the way until you in your motherfucking 20s. And then they smack your head. And you're going to get locked up for hella shit, do so much time. And even if you do get a chance to come home, it's like, yo, what the fuck else do I know? I didn't ran the streets since I was 11 years old. You're going to go right back to the streets, and now you just in a cycle of coming home, going to prison. Going to prison, coming home. Like, man, that shit rough, man. Definitely ain't no morals and principles no more. Clout took that away, Kareem. Clout chasing then stole morals and principles. Like, it ain't no morals, ain't no principles. It's clout. You know, it's clout chasing. You need clout. Like that's the end all be all in the life that we live in society nowadays. You know, because we promote bad behavior. You know, I watched the video of a guy interviewing kids his age, maybe a little older, maybe like 14, 15. You know what I mean? All of them strapped up, big straps, everybody. They got a grown man put a camera in their face. A grown man put a camera in their face. And when I questioned them about it, like, damn, sure, like, what the fuck is up with that? Content creator on YouTube. They'll tell me, yo, I mean, yo, their money, you know, they spending money too. I said, God damn. Nigga told me, I mean, I ain't pushing peace on my platform. It's about everyday hood life. Like, what the fuck you mean pushing peace? I ain't pushing peace either. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that mean. But you don't gotta push a negative perception of your children. You understand? That ain't pushing peace. You would think that'd be common sense. But these motherfuckers don't care, yo, because it's all about clout. It's all about clout. It's all about clout chasing. It's all about likes, comments, views, subscribes. Like, that's all people living for. That's all people living for, man. Like I was just saying earlier, the video we did earlier about Diddy. You still got people pushing this fucking narrative of a Hollywood takedown. Like, yo, do you really believe that? Or you just doing that because it's the end thing to do and, you know, you're going to get a lot of views. Like, yo, I don't know. I just can't get down with that part of the internet. And I don't think I ever could. I don't think I ever could. Because at that point, you selling out. Like, yo, people their platforms is centered around drill music. And they know the destruction that drill music is bringing to the community. But yet they still share it. You selling out. Yup, you're right. See, but the thing is, some people is, you know, they making a good life for themselves out of it. You know, they don't really give a fuck about the damage that it's doing to the people, to the community. And that's the thing. And I think that's what we're going to realize as we continue to go down this path. We're going to look back and it's just going to be a road of destruction. You know what I mean? The whole road that we just traveled is going to be, that bitch is going to be then exploded. It's going to be bricks and it's just going to be crazy, man. But like you said, they don't care, y'all. They don't care. And the sad thing about it is black people doing this. It's black people doing this. That's why I always say, y'all, one of the biggest problems we got in our community, yo, is we participate in our own destruction. We participate in it. We promote it. Like, yo, we gotta at least stop doing that. Like, why are we participating in a character assassination or the character assassination of our people, our youth? Like, yo, why would you participate in that? Even if there is 11-year-olds running around with guns in the streets, why the fuck are you sharing it? You understand what I'm saying? As a black man, why do you want to promote that? We trying to stop the culture vultures from doing it. Why then in turn you going to do it? You see what happened with Brandon Buckingham going into these fucking neighborhoods and shit like that. He even got his damn cameraman shot. And if he'd have listened, you know, because we was the first page even calling him out with the shit that he was doing. Like, yo, see, the thing is, yo, people don't pay attention to the signs, yo. And one thing I learned about life is there's always signs. It's always signs, yo. People do not pay attention to the signs, yo. You can bump your head 1,000,000 times and motherfuckers just going to try to bump it again. They ain't going to change nothing. They're going to do exactly what they did to bump their head again. But this time, you might not make it. That you got to learn from the mistakes you make. You got to learn from the mistakes of others. That shit is very, very important, yo. Especially when you living in kill or be killed environments. Yeah, that's what they said, ball out. You don't remember that? When Skrilla Poser got shot in the foot, they say Brandon Buckingham cameraman got shot in the neck. You notice he been real quiet on social media. Let me see if he came back yet. And it's crazy because niggas, we was telling them. We play real
we got these right here.
What y'all look? Why y'all out here like that though?
Bitch ass niggas, they flood down now. Fuck, they ain't gonna come down there. They ain't gonna do shit on phone now. Fuck y'all about.
Damn, why y'all wilding like this though? How old you is behind the mask? How old you is?
Those
How old
said
you is?
he talking to a grown man. He said I'm 11. Fuck you talking about? Jesus Christ! I'd have grabbed his ass and took that strap. Like he could have got out and took that shit from them.
Damn, that's how y'all go? Damn, y'all little niggas crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or nothing, y'all. All right,
Yeah, you right.
2 for you, 2.
Hey, let me get another dog so I got safety on.
All right. 2 for you, 2, man.
Get another dog.
Y'all don't be robbing.
Calm down, safety.
Let's say I'm getting up dog got shiesty on. Let me see something. Let me see if Brandon Buckingham came back. Nope, he ain't come back yet. Nope, he ain't been back yet. Yeah, his cameraman got shot. Tried to warn him. Told him stop going into the motherfucking neighborhoods. Went to them neighborhoods anyway. You ain't supposed to be there, man. The people that's there don't even want to be there. And that's the thing I don't like about them hood vlogs. Like them hood vlogs. It shows the neighborhood in a way that makes people believe that they want to be there. Like they having a time of their life there. And they ain't. They ain't having a time of their life. They really stressed out. They really went out. Look.
They told me the other day, they told me that if I rap, people are going to start treating me like a rapper. There's going to be less of the understanding that I get as a media personality, which I thought was kind of an interesting point. Although the way that I rap, I feel like it's not necessarily so serious that people would feel that way.
Well, like, look at Buckingham. He's like a full-on, like Buckingham's a full-on drill. He got busted. He got busted.
Did he get hit though? So okay.
Oh, so he got hit.
All right. So this is what happened. So
Buckingham got hit.
Had the thing where he did the content with YBC Duel, and then YBC Duel gets killed the day after that video comes out. Then I think Brandon Buckingham went to India or some shit. He went, I think, probably intent on proving like I don't only have to do content about the trenches. So he goes and he does something that
made him go to India.
I think the other shit that he's done hasn't come out yet. But then after that, he goes to Chicago. Who's he link up with? Q50, who's alleged to have like 8 bodies. He's like Lil Jeff and Lil Scoom's best friend. And then he's also with Skrilla. Skrilla's out there doing his little Chicago tour. I think for the first time. And so they're all in the studio, and a clip did come out of Brandon Buckingham snorting some sort of powder. Now, I would think that Brandon Buckingham would probably be more likely to snort cocaine than a perk. Not hanging out with 250 and then snorting perks.
Yeah, he do love it. Look how he's talking about it.
But either way,
this shit was white.
Look how he's talking about it. Look how excited he is versus how we talk about it.
Probably on some hot shit. Like they're all posting shit like while they're still in the studio, I'm pretty sure. So then they leave the studio, and keep in mind, this Buddha G told me this is where her hood is at too. So she's saying like this is a crazy ass area, and I mean it seemed like I don't want to throw myself in this too much, but it seemed like risky road. Some dudes from over there are maybe not claiming it, but at the very least seeming like they had access to this information like way before other people did. But allegedly, Q50, Skrilla, Brandon Buckingham, etc., all walking from the studio to their car or wherever they were staying at. They got sprayed up. I believe Skrilla may have been hit, although we have seen videos of him since then. So if he did get hit, he seems like he's fine.
There's a flesh wound.
But I don't think we've seen any content of Brandon Buckingham since then. I don't think he's tweeted. Please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I don't think there's been anything on Instagram, which is kind of scary because that makes you feel like, holy shit, did he get hit? Like, and you see rumors. I've seen people saying, oh, he got hit in the neck. He got whatever. I mean, craziest fucking arc ever if he actually took a shell from this scenario.
Well, he did the joint with Duel, right?
Yeah.
And then he did.
Who he was also rapping with.
I did a video on it.
He really get in the streets.
He's on, like, and he chose eyes.
I did a video on it. Let me show y'all what happened. Y'all ain't know about that? I did a video on it. I'll just show y'all the news clipping. I think I was probably the first person to do a video on that shit for real. Here you go.
A lot of what happened remains under investigation, but this does appear to have been an ambush of some sort. The owner of the building across the street telling ABC7 that his surveillance video shows the vehicle with the shooters parking in his lot about 40 minutes before a group of 5 or 6 hooded men jumped out and opened fire.
We have the person from Knox being transported to Masonic with the grave wound to the neck.
Detectives were still on the scene early this afternoon as they continued to investigate an overnight shooting that left 4 men injured as they walked down the sidewalk in front of Fort Knox Studios in the Old Irving Park neighborhood around 2:30 a.m.
And all of a sudden,
That's in the
I
hospital.
woke up and heard gunshots, and it sounded like automatic machine
probably
guns or
distraught.
something going back and forth.
And while officially police say they're still investigating the circumstances, overnight scanner traffic relayed what appeared to be a first-hand account from one of the injured.
All we have is that this gentleman said that he was shooting a rap video. He's a videographer. He walked out and he heard his make shot about 30 to 40 shots. He doesn't know the make of the model, doesn't know hear that. He just said they went the length of the street with just shooting and he caught one in the neck.
According to the owner of the music studio, while the building was already closed at that time, one of his long-term tenants with overnight access was using one of the many recording studios inside at the time of the incident. The injured appeared to have been among that tenant's guests, but he says he does not know who they were or what exactly they were doing. Police say the victims are 4 men between 20 and 25 years old. Their injuries at this point do not appear to be life-threatening.
Now, they were saying that the Q50 boy shot back and actually killed or shot one of the shooters in the head. I don't think nobody died. But we just was warning Brandon Buckingham. No, this when the Fed sweeping. Yeah, we just was warning Brandon Buckingham about that shit, yo. We was warning. We did several videos telling them. Like, yo, that shit is not a game. Stop going in the hoods. They don't even want to be there. And that's the part I think, that's the key part I think that people that enjoy that type of content is not factoring in. They don't want to be there. Yeah, we going to make, people are always going to make the best out of the worst situations. You know, so they make it look like they're having a time of their life. But in reality, man, they went out. And then when you go there and you put a camera in their face, and all they're going to do is taunt their apps and talk about who they smoking on, and then you're able to leave. Now you just leave them, and they got to stand on everything they said on your video. That's probably going to get 1 million views. It's like, yo, you perpetuating the bullshit. You perpetuate, you said Skrilla shot back. Oh, all right. Whoever shot back. You perpetuating the bullshit at that point. That's what you're doing. Mel, what it is that Mel know everything about going on in Chicago. Perpetuating the bullshit, y'all. Now I don't want nothing to happen to Brandon. I hope he all right somehow. You know, I don't know if he got hit or Who video is this? Brandon Buckingham head tat. What's this? Or his cameraman got hit. I seen in the video somebody said his cameraman got hit. I ain't sure. I know it ain't worth it. Why are you going there putting yourself in danger? You don't got to. Diddy hit with Tupac murder investigation. Where motherfuckers getting that from? Let me see what my man Wissakom talking about.
TV Live, we are following new developments in the case of the hip-hop mogul who is facing RICO charges in New York, Sean P. Diddy Combs. Court TV has just confirmed that the family of Tupac Shakur is investigating a potential link between the murder of Tupac and Sean Diddy Combs. This coming from attorney Alex Spiro, who represents Tupac's family. Now, this investigation had been previously reported by unnamed sources, but earlier today, Spiro confirmed to our Court TV team that he and a team of investigators has been hired. Sean Combs allegedly had business dealings with Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who will go on trial next March for the murder of Tupac. This was back in 1996. Some have speculated that Diddy ordered Tupac's death. That, of course, is just a theory at this point, and we are monitoring the developments in both the Tupac murder trial and the federal indictment of Sean Diddy Combs. So a lot of information to come on that one. And the case continues to roll on. Let's bring in National Trial Attorney Michael J. for just to talk about this new news of an investigative team that is been hired by Tupac's family. We don't have more details about what they found so far and exactly what avenues they are taking to do that, but what does that say to you? What do you think is happening, and how serious is this when someone hires an investigative team in a murder trial that's being handled by authorities, but this is a private entity requesting this?
Julia, I always say, landslides don't happen slowly, right? You'll be standing on the side of a mountain admiring its beauty and glamour, and then 1 second later, you're buried in mud, right? This does not shock me. This does not surprise me. I can promise you this is not the last thing that we find out about people investigating Diddy and what he's done. This is not the first. We know of an attorney now who represents hundreds of families who are suing him for, alleged, freak-offs and sexual misconduct. So what this tells me is that it's just a piling on. Pretty much people knew for decades what. We're going to start finding out things that people have speculated on for decades, and they're just going to pile on because at the end of the day, how's he going to defend himself at this point? He's got a ton of money. He's got a ton of attorneys. But even if you have unlimited money and unlimited resources, if you are sued, by, 100 different people, 100 different times, 100 different theories, at the end of the day, you as a professional defendant operating from a jail cell, you cannot overcome that. You just can't do it. And people know that they can pile on. People who probably wanted to go after this guy just feared going after him because they feared the retribution. They feared that, they walk into an attorney's office, hey, I have this theory against Diddy. And the attorney would tell them, okay, do you have $1 million to pay me for me to waste my time, waste your money and go after him? No, I don't. Can you do it on contingency? No, I won't do it on contingency, because if I do it on contingency, he's going to spend millions of dollars to crush us, right? So that's exactly why these theories have been rebuffed. Right now, people now have, any attorney will jump up and say, yeah, I'll represent you. I'll sue Diddy. I'll be on the headlines. I'll sue Diddy for you tomorrow, right? Yeah, I'll do it on contingency. At the end of the day, that's what's happening. You're going to see many, many more instances of people coming up with theories against Diddy. With respect to this specific one, as a kid growing up, I loved Tupac, and there was, when we were in high school and Tupac died, everybody said, hey, Diddy did it, right? And it was kind of like, back then it was Puff Daddy, right? So a lot of people say that. I don't know if, what the quality of this type of theory is, but, hey, I'm going to be interested. I'm going to be glued to the TV to see what happened, the connection between Diddy and Keefe D. Let's see. But at the end of the day, that's what's happening. It's a piling on.
Yeah, I mean, back in July, I think there was a report that Sean Diddy Combs had said, any kind of connection here, this theory is absolutely ridiculous, absolutely false. So we'll have to see what comes of this. But I believe we have some sound we can play, Michael, and then we're going to get your reaction to it on the other side.
So it's Pharrell, you, Puffy, Ziv, and a bunch of Southsiders. And what Puffy makes kind of an announcement.
Yeah, that was stupid as hell too,
What did you actually hear? What was the words? The best you can remember what he says.
He said he'd give us anything for them dudes,
Give us 5 names of people who would say, yeah, we heard Puffy say that.
You don't have to come with them. Al, Corey, Wynn, Dirt Rock, all of them would say.
Now, this was before the arrest of Diddy, Michael, but what do you take from that? I mean, it's just everything, as you just mentioned, it just keeps piling on.
Yeah, with this specific one, I'm very familiar with this exact case with this person.
Yeah.
What you heard here was not credible, right? Even if it's true, it's just not credible. It's too old, it's too stale, it's not credible. What happens in that life is people will talk, and this Keefe D has proven himself to be the type of person who wants attention and talks a lot. And how do you get attention? The way you bring attention, if you're this type of a person, is you bring up the names of people who are much bigger than you. They say you punch up, you don't punch down. He's not going to get attention if he says, hey, my friend here, my neighbor was the person who was behind, him, and these are the 5 people that helped me kill Diddy. No, to kill Tupac. No, they'll say Diddy did it, all these other people. So at the end of the day, it's just not credible. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. People have hunted down the cause of the death of Tupac, and now they've focused on this Keefe D guy, but I don't think other people are going to be brought into it. I just think it's muddled.
Yeah, I don't think nothing coming out of that. Ain't nothing coming out of that. That looked like to me, like he said, just another example of piling on, damage his name, damage his image in the public fashion. But I don't think nothing coming out of that, man. No, excuse me. Could Tupac actually had Biggie killed? Possibly. I believe Pac was causing that much trouble, and Pac and them had him that scared that he was willing to pay anything for his death. Ultimately, Pac wasn't killed because of that. No, Pac was killed because of the fight that he had at the motherfucking at the fight. You know, and it's just crazy that the same people that was rumored to kill Pac, Diddy actually talked to those guys in advance. That's crazy. They say Diddy paid the money. Now Keefe didn't say they ain't never got the money. Zip, what the fuck? I think his name was Zip. Took the money and didn't. Which crazy, and this is why I stopped fucking with Keefe D. Come out, I was supporting Keefe D in this little thing with the death of Tupac. But years later, Keefe D tried to go and have a sit down with Zip. He was wearing a fucking wiretap. He was trying to get Zip to admit that Diddy paid the money for Tupac death. I said, man, this motherfucker he's a piece of work, man. Yeah, he did talk his way right to jail. But this was when he first took the plea deal. Keefe D actually tried to, before Zip died, Keefe D tried to get Zip to talk about Tupac's death on wiretap. I said, oh, man, he's a fucking slime ball, man. And then look, after it didn't work, he tried to get Zip to admit that he sold drugs. Like, Keefe D is a fucking slime ball. Fuck him. I don't even care what happened to that boy, man. I was on his side too, man, with the cancer thing, and you know, Tupac probably wouldn't even want him locked up. But ever since then, man, fuck him. Fucking slime ball ass nigga. Oh yeah, I guess. Trying to kill the fucking slime ball. Say Diddy ain't accept the plea deal. When was Diddy giving the plea deal? All right, but let me show y'all something. Speaking of Diddy, so y'all know I've been saying a lot. I've been real vocal about nobody's speaking up for Diddy. Like nobody, none of these party goers, none of his close friends, none of his inner circle. And I get it. You know, nobody want to fuck up their business. You know, business. You know, we living in a world now where people not trying to sacrifice a fucking penny for the betterment of anybody but themselves. So I get it, but I still don't respect it. So let me show y'all what Uncle Luke said. And Uncle Luke, I think, is a fucking Democratic plant. It's crazy. The same guy that pushed degeneracy on black people, especially the promoting of the disrespect of black woman, is now a political figure for the Democratic Party. Like, that is insane to me. But that's neither here nor there.
Suge Knight.
So he sat down with Stephen A. Smith, and they had a conversation about Diddy. Listen to this fuck boy.
Was on News Nation with Chris Cuomo the other night from prison. You know, how much should his words be taken seriously? I take it seriously. He say something about that world. I'm like, he got credentials to speak on that. He would know. But others are saying he's been in jail for 10 years. How would he know? Which line of thinking do you take when it comes to listening to what Suge Knight says about Diddy?
Let me tell you like this. You're still connected to the outside world. You know, some shape, form, or fashion. You know, guys don't supposed to have telephones in jail, but they do have telephones in jail. But then they get their one or two, calls, and they get it done. So those guys are still connected. But I listened to the interview just like you did. And I listened to certain things when he talked about drugs and the industry drugging Diddy. Again, a lot of my friends who know him,
Suge Knight, was on
real closely. You know, they said, yeah, he got consumed with the drugs. And so when you hear certain things like that from a guy that's incarcerated, that means he's really, really in touch to the situation.
Right.
You feel me? And so at the end of the day, you know, and a lot of other things that Suge said. I mean, the industry don't change. If you don't control the industry will control you. If you don't humble yourself, if you don't let it go to your head, then it won't get you. It will eat you up. It will consume you. When you think you're too big, where you can go and file a lawsuit against Diageo, the largest liquor brand, they've been around since the prohibition.
Own Ciroc.
Exactly. When you feel like you can go after these type of conglomerates, something got to your head, Steve. Something really got to your head. Drugs or something, or the liquor, something really got to your head when you think you that big, where you can take on that giant real closely. You know, they say they got consumed with the drugs. And so when you hear certain...
Hey, let's look at it like this. I look at real plain and simple. Ain't no whistleblower. Facts is there. But right now, I don't care if it's T.I., I don't care if it's Rick Ross, I don't care if it's Jay, I don't care if it's Snoop, I don't care if it's Game, I don't care if it's Trey. Nobody's stepping up on the fact that you know what's going on.
Nobody's defending him.
You had guys at Interscope.
You're right.
Okay.
Nobody is defending him, but that's why I was interested in hearing your perspective.
Okay. Okay, but you had a guy named Cubby used to work for Interscope. This guy's job was to bring underage girls and girls to have sex with employees and the artists, to the point where his friend, hey, let's look at it like this. I look at real plain and simple. Ain't no whistleblower. Facts is there. But right now, I don't care if it's T.I., I don't care if it's Ross, I don't care if it's Jay, I don't care if it's Snoop, I don't care if it's Game.
I don't like that, yo. I don't like, and remember, I even said that. I said, man, I don't know if Diddy was on a binge when he filed that lawsuit, yo, but I don't respect that, yo. That's why, yo, for the longest time and probably forever, the black community is gonna be laughed at, because, yo, nobody is scared to fall on a motherfucker. Everybody's scared to fall on a sword. Nobody wants to take the motherfucking, you know, nobody wants to be the what you call it, yo, the catalyst to push things forward. Now, do I think it was smart for Diddy to do that? Not without support. You know, he should have made sure, yo, before he made that move, yo, that y'all gonna back me on this. Jay-Z, whoever his inner circle of billionaire friends are, y'all gonna back me on this. We gonna ride. I can't do this on my own. But to have the mentality of, yo, he should have never went up against a giant like that. It's like, damn, bro, like, so you ain't trying to fight at all. Like, if we don't have no fight left in us, I guess we've been fighting for so long that it got to a point where motherfuckers ain't got no fight in them. No fight. They just willing to give up, bend, twist, and do whatever it is they got to do to avoid confrontation with people that's obviously showing you their ass to kiss and being disrespectful. Like, yo, what them people did with Puff, yo, was wrong, man. Was wrong. I don't give a fuck if it was Puff Karma. I don't give a fuck if Puff, you know, he did some fucked up things. Yo, but we talking about on a business angle between these two people. From what we know, we only got one side of the story. He did up and up business with him. You know, he promised him something more on a particular product, and he made do on that promise. So now when it's some time, when it comes time for them to make do on their promises, they shit on them. They crush them. And nobody is saying anything. Everybody know what's going on. At least especially them. I know a lot of people in the comments still confused. But the Jay-Z's and the, you know, so on and so forth, they know what's going on. But since they don't want to get exposed or they don't want to lose a dollar, motherfuckers just gonna sit back and let them fight by itself. Man, that's bitch shit to me, yo. I don't respect that shit, man. Yeah, right, Fats. It show Luke don't have no more. He or no heart. Exactly. That's what it shows, y'all. That's what it shows. And it's like, yo, These are the people that get money. I mean, it's like they intentionally. Man, I don't know nothing about that. Nah, he ain't win his lawsuit. They settled. They settled for undisclosed amount. Yeah, they settled. I just don't see. The thing is, when it came down to that, is it's a lot of major players behind that company. Major players. And you got Diddy, who was trying to get billions from him. Like, that's why I always, whenever I say billions, I always say it with emphasis. Because we talking about billions. It's like it was so many people that was going to lose. Because I think he had a legitimate case. He had a legitimate case. Y'all ain't had nothing for him. Y'all ain't had none of my plants. Y'all ain't grow none of my plants. Like he said, it was they didn't have no avenue to success for him. It was no plan for him. And it's like, damn, you do this to a person that you've been rocking out with for 15 years? That's dirty. That's business. I get it. So when he decided to make a business move, so basically what Luke was saying is that you just supposed to let him fuck you. That's what I heard from Luke. Let him fuck you. Like, hey, how you want it? Bent over backwards, upside down, let him fuck. Like, what type of mentality is that? What type of mentality is that? Who knocked out white man? He said he made fun of white man who knocked out and say this is what happens to the white man if he comes to the Diddy party. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, but that ain't got nothing what I'm talking about. They can't do nothing to him. Who talking about Jay-Z? Jay-Z done disappeared. I don't know. Is Jay-Z still living? Nobody even heard from him. And it's like, I get supporting in silent. That's probably what they doing. They supporting in silent. But fuck that. Sometimes you gotta support openly. Sometimes you gotta be willing to lose things, especially when you like, I don't know, man. We just ain't standing for nothing. Yeah, Luke ain't got no money to fight. But I don't think the way he's talking, he could have had the money and he wouldn't afford. He just ain't got it in him. He just gonna bend. I mean, he gonna do whatever they ask him to do and say yes, sir, and no, sir. It's a fucking sucker. Motherfuckers ain't got no spine. Like, I don't fuck with them niggas, man. And it's crazy to me he can speak out. And Stephen A. Smith, another one. He agreed with it. Like, it's crazy that you got black men, like you can say that publicly, and you don't feel shame. Like, how can you say that publicly and not feel shame? Like, he should have been like, I wouldn't even admit it, no shit like that. Like, I don't know, man. These people different. They is suckers, young. They ain't standing on nothing, bro. They ain't standing on nothing. Like, at all. Like, niggas ain't standing on nothing. Straight bitch time. That's what they on. Straight bitch time.
Same thing. How they raided Puppy House for sex trafficking? They raided his friend house for sex trafficking.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Hot.
He never was on.
Sure, can you say something? Can you say
When
something
you really look
positive?
at the whole situation,
Because you only got
60
60
everything I'm
seconds.
saying is positive. And I'll have him call right back.
All right, Suge, you call back. Do
Not gonna happen like that.
you think that
We
Diddy?
can do so.
Do you think Diddy knows enough that it's a very delicate balance that maybe investigators will want to know these?
Yeah, but Ice Cube was sucker too. I seen Ice Cube piling on. at the at one of his shows talking about, and I ain't been to no Diddy parties. Like, man, they just on bitch time.
Names and greatly reduce his exposure to criminality to time versus what people would do to keep him quiet.
Number one, I've been knowing him a long time. And we was friends. We're not enemies, but we were friends. He's not a dummy. So he's smart enough to work his magic. got caught up with the same thing. How they raided coffee house for sex trafficking. Top of that, this man right here, he been involved with the FBI and
What interview?
Most of his career. He got powerful people. One of his partners who started his company with drug money, President Obama, got him out of prison. So it's not like he don't have no moves. So I don't think somebody should count him out. I don't think he gonna lay down and just crawl in the corner and die. He probably going through a lot of shit right now because he probably going through a lot of withdrawals for the drugs. But the industry got him on drugs. My artist, one of the worst mistakes I could have made was protecting my artist is doing a deal at Interscope. When my artist used to pull up in valet, the Rodak building, they get out, they smell like weed. When they clothes smell like weed. When they made it to any office, it would smell like weed. Those guys, for my artists, they didn't do the top of that. This man right here, he been involved. He didn't do cocaine. So once they got on cocaine, once they got on drugs, once they got on alcohol,
I done talked about that a few times already.
And I think that's what took Buffy down that lane.
I actually got demonetized for putting a video out about that before. But I don't believe
it.
Hold on.
Alcohol, drugs, he compromised his manhood. Because he was taught that. He got Usher as a kid. They never recorded no songs, but alcohol, drugs, sex. Justin Bieber. And see, they do these things to take control. They're not doing this. Nothing wrong
I did a video on it. I know it's true.
But they doing this to people for control. It's a power situation. They didn't do cocaine to my art. So once they got on cocaine, once they got on drugs.
Suge says this. What Diddy did is on video, and he was groomed by big shots, and he is doing the same to young people. Everybody knows it, and they're worried because it goes bigger than Diddy, and he better be careful in prison because people like him can get hurt.
When I talked about the connection between hip hop and the prison industry, you ain't see that video? It's on my page.
Look, first of all, my daughter represents him along with Mark Agnifilo. I've represented Diddy on and off for years, but I will tell you, I don't want to diss Suge, but there's no indication in the indictment that any of that is true. There's no indication.
Yeah, look into it.
There was also a presser that was done today by Gloria Allred, and that, at least most of what I heard, seems to be demonstrably undercut by the facts. And
it's an older
don't
video.
know how Suge Knight.
Suge says this.
I mean, Chris, you would know. When was he remanded into custody? What
Hey,
year?
Say no more. It's a genocide going on in Baltimore right now, bro. I'd rather talk about that one.
Was that?
Oh, at least 10 years ago. At least 10 years ago.
I think longer than that. And, I actually represented Suge's lawyer, Matt Fletcher, who they came after a couple of years ago.
They scared to do
other
that.
Case. Suge is in a tough spot, and I like Suge, and Suge got, I think, jobbed on his last case, but I don't think Suge has got any insight into anything that's happened in the last 10 years other than the usual conspiracy scuttlebutt. I haven't seen anything that gives me any indication otherwise.
Well, look.
Now he was in the motherfucking Epstein dossiers. Mark Garcoach. That's why he got fired from CNN.
Mistake. Thank you for clarifying. But do you believe that it is incumbent on investigators to do more sooner when the investigation is this public in nature and this many names are in the air?
Well, look.
See, yo, that's them.
Federal method.
That's them pushing that nonsense, yo. Like they keep talking about this many names. There ain't gonna be no other names, man. My bad. I had to take that fucking hoodie off. It was hot as shit. It ain't I doubt if it's any other names. Like I doubt it. If, like I said, if it was organic and they was really coming after Diddy because of things that he done in the industry, I think we would see other names. you know, but that's not what this is about. You know, we all know that. We should know that this ain't about that. That's why it's no other names. Even if there's other names, no, bro. Because it's not about exposing the music industry. You know, this is personal between Diddy. They don't want to expose the music industry. They want Diddy for Diddy playing with them. You know, yo, it's not a distraction, yo. Why do people do that, yo? You don't think that we can pay attention to more than one thing at a time? Like, yo, do everybody got a one track mind the way it's you can't pay attention to nothing else? Yo, we just did that. We covered the bombing a couple days ago. You know, we covered the thing that's going on the docks. You know, they just settled for 70. I think they got 71% increase or something like that. Like, yo, you can look at more than one thing at once, bro. Like, nothing is a distraction. Like, I can pay attention to it. I can multitask. Yo. I can pay attention to this, pay attention to the election, pay attention. Like, why? What you mean it's a distraction? Because everybody gonna sit around. Yeah, I heard. That's why we don't need to vote. Why looking at me like that? So crazy and shit. Yeah, though, y'all. I don't see nobody else going to jail. I don't see nobody else getting exposed. Now you got that one lawyer talk about exposing people, yo, but he just exposing people that was at the parties, if it come to that point. And we talking about regular parties like at an event. But our mind and the way we think, we gonna think that's explosive news and that he really got exposed. But in reality, it's just to say, like, me and you go to a party together, you see us with some girls, and we got another superstar, he at the party too, and he see us talking to the girls, they're gonna put them in the documents like he was a witness to it. You feel me? So it's really gonna be nothing, but it's gonna look like it's a big thing because how they present it to the people. That's all it's really gonna be. I hope she did get exposed. That's somebody need to be exposed. Yeah, I seen that. It's not really happening, bro. Yeah, because this is business as usual. You know, everybody steals, you know. This is corruption, yo. This is how this country ran. Yo, like, yo, I think people be thinking like this justice system is about justice, yo. This is the barter system. We in the United States barter system. You feel me? What have you done for me lately? You know, one hand wipe the other. One hand wash the other, both wash the face. Like, it's nobody's gonna be you'll see. You think I'm lying? Think I'm lying, you'll see. Just make sure you come back, Matt. Make sure you come back when nobody get exposed and be like, damn, man, you was right. Don't just say that shit and then disappear into the motherfucking winds. I'm observant, yo. Then why you come here talking stupid? I'm just telling y'all, yo. This is the barter system, yo. This is not the criminal justice system. That's just what it's called. It's really the barter system. I watched it with my own eyes. I watched it with my own eyes, man. If you got money, you can beat any case. Look what happened with Young Boy case. Young Boy made out like a motherfucker. Young Boy got all his cases consolidated and ended up getting 20-something months with the feds. Young Boy had 4 gun cases. 4. And made out like a fat rat. Kicked out $275,000. You see here so far we'll be at the Diddy party. I had that bit of fucking Diddy party. I can't rap, yo. Can't rap. But yeah, though, yo. It's real. Yo, but Rich Homie Quan, DJ, or manager, said, yo, that we are to blame for his death, yo. Do y'all feel like y'all to blame for Rich Homie Quan's death? This was yesterday. Let me show you what his DJ had to say. Rich Homie Quan DJ. Matter of fact, somebody asked me about the baby.
What happened with them?
And Stunner for Vegas the other day. So this is what happened between Stunner for Vegas and the baby.
For Vegas. Shit, he took a different route with his journey. You get what I'm saying? I tell that nigga right now, like, you know, I'm happy for him because whatever you're doing now, that's what you want to be doing. That's what you'd rather be doing. I'm that type of nigga. He know. It ain't no nigga that want to see him win the way Baby wanted to see him win. Y'all know that too. The first time y'all saw me in this bitch, who I had next to me?
Stunner for Vegas, that's right.
Come on, bro. Who I had next to me? Every question, I diverted the attention, boom, to him. Every interview, everywhere I go, I'm going. It don't matter who I meet. Every fan, every goddamn tastemaker, every person in the industry. When you get done talking to me and everybody wanted to talk to me, I got them. You met Stunner for Vegas and walk off. Yeah. He ain't supposed to let niggas play like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't supposed to. It don't matter. You supposed to move on. You ain't supposed to stop for nobody. You ain't supposed to. If you in a situation, if you want more, I don't put ceilings on nobody. So whenever anybody around me, you know, feel like that they can go further by, you know, taking their own path and not, you know what I mean? Not what I necessarily say, boy, you should do this, you should do this, you should do that. Whether it's working or not, I say spread your wings, and I'm gonna be the first nigga to clap when you do it. I spent more money on artists than Interscope than spent on me, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Honor right here used to remind me all the time. You goddamn, like, hey, bro, like, make sure motherfuckers is goddamn great. Ain't niggas don't do shit like that.
What happened with Stunner for Vegas?
Shit, he took.
Yeah, I just wanted to play that because people was asking about it. But yeah, Rich Homie Quan, DJ say, yo, we to blame, man. It's our fault. This is what he say. Nobody poisoned my brother. Please stop blaming Dre. His BM, his plug. Stop it, for real, for real. Quan was hurting because how y'all treated him. How y'all forgot about him. Anything he posts, y'all writing rat underneath when bro didn't tell on nobody. Bro was hurting because he still had a message that he felt y'all didn't appreciate. Quan loved his family more than anything, especially Dre. If y'all want to blame anybody, blame yourself for turning y'all back on him. All he wanted was to be heard again. It's crazy because he told me this was the only way he would trend again. I just hate it was this soon. Long live my brother, Rich Homie Quan. Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, yo, that's deep though, y'all. Now, I don't think you can blame the people, I mean, for his drug addiction. But I understand what he's saying. And the reason why I understand what he's saying is a couple days ago, I went back and I listened to like some of his newer songs. I'm like, damn. Yo, Quan could still rap. Like, yo, it wasn't no drop off. Like, I don't even understand why his music wasn't getting, I don't know if he wasn't promoting it or his team wasn't doing a great job of promoting. Like, I don't know what happened. I know the situation for what I said Baltimore, bro. I know the situation with him and Young Thug. I know a lot of people chose Thug's side. But Shorty could still rap, man. He can still rap. That song Cry that we played the other day, let me play that shit again. People that didn't see it.
So how much longer you guys want to play?
Man, that song Cry, that song hard as a motherfucker. Video sad as a bitch. And the crazy thing about it is, this was the song.
Well, we're playing Texas Hold'em. There's a lot
Hold
of
on.
luck in this game. Also, we're playing 5 10-cent blinds. I wipe my ass.
What the fuck is that?
So. Okay. All right, let's show this motherfucker. In position, standard 3x raise. 30 cents.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh, come on. He always does that.
What the fuck is TikTok don't open? I played this song the other day, and I was like, damn, Shorty's still nice.
Quan's name has been etched in stone as Atlanta hip-hop royalty, and his memory will be forever cherished and celebrated.
And the crazy thing about it is, this the song I was listening to The other day, I say, damn, this shit hard as a bitch. They did a video for it.
Atlanta City Council, on behalf of the citizens of the city of Atlanta, do hereby proclaim this day as Rich Homie Quan Memorial Day.
Yeah, the world did forget about him. And I know that probably did hurt. You know, that probably did hurt to know, like his manager said, he still had a message, and the people didn't appreciate it. And then when you go back and listen to all the hits, like I don't know how it happened. Like, yo, how did it happen to people forgot about Rich Homie Quan? I don't know. I'm one of them people as well. I know my girl was listening to him a few years ago, maybe like 2017. This was after his glory days, but she still was bumping him. But I don't know how the world forgot about Rich Homie Quan, man. I don't. Like, Shorty still correct. Go back and listen to some of them motherfucking mixtapes that he dropped. He ain't never stopped rapping.
Residents that call the city of South Fulton home, we hereby proclaim today, Tuesday, September 17th, 2024, as the
Yeah, you're right.
Lamar Appreciation Day, and may his legacy
This song hard as shit though right here.
live on.
Hey, this for your personal. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of my songs y'all don't take serious in the way, but I want y'all to turn this.
But you can tell how he felt by saying that. You know, you can tell by how he felt by saying, Quan, you crazy motherfucker. I don't even like Young Thug music. Like, I ain't listening to Young Thug music probably since Young Thug came out. Young Thug ain't dropped nothing like this in years. Like, this shit was hard. I'd have listened to this even if he didn't have, if he didn't die. This is a nice song. I can ride and bump this. Like, I don't listen to fucking drill music. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, who wants to ride around listening to people getting murdered all motherfucking day? Like, I'm 38 years old, man. Thug is fucking phony. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't like nothing that Thug wrote in probably 10 years. I heard that Future album cool, but I ain't fucking no Thug. I stopped liking Thug when he put on a dress. After Thug put on the dress, it was nothing left for me to hear from y'all ever. I told y'all that's how I am, yo. I don't just be playing. They could do some wild shit. I carry like that forever. The fuck is this? Day in the life of Boosie. Trayvon White says Jay-Z is next. Kim Porter. I ain't talking about shit. Let's check out Jaguar Wright. So I think Jaguar Wright full of shit, y'all. For real. I think Jaguar Wright is a disgruntled employee. She one of them girls that was willing to do anything she had to do to come up, and it didn't go her way. Ray J goes off on Jaguar Wright. What's this?
Just hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the
Ray J is a fucking sellout. It's like your only sellouts is winning right now, y'all. That shit is disgusting.
you talking about so we'll know what's true.
Any black man, right? Any black man that participates in them ratchet ass TV shows where black women just fighting and like the whole show is about black women fighting. Now you a fucking sellout. I don't have no respect for no black man that'll participate in that dumbass shit. Ray J got one of them stupid shows too. He's a clown. Clown ass nigga. Like, yo, it's ways to make money without selling out. And that's what I'm gonna show niggas, y'all. That's why it's imperative that I succeed with this shit, man. Because people need to see that why you hating on everyone and you want, because I'm just ready to explain it. That's why it's imperative that Keep It G News succeed, so I can show people that, yo, you don't have to sell out to win. It's not hate. It's not pushing positivity. You don't have to push. I don't push positivity, but I'm not out here making my people look like the worst of the fucking worst. I think the media and mainstream has done a great job of doing that over the years. Has done a fantastic job of making black people look ignorant, disgusting, disrespectful. So why the fuck, as a black man, why would I continue to push it some more? You understand what I'm saying? Yo, we finally got. I'm not, fuck no. He sold out too. Talking about pushing peace. He ain't pushing no. J-Man ain't got the ability to push peace. His arm not strong enough. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's selling out to me, man. Whenever you gotta attach something to your product that you know you can't achieve, you selling out. You can't push peace in Chicago. Not J-Man. You ain't done enough. In order to push peace, you got to be a shooter. Like a real, you gotta strike fear in people. You gotta be one of them guys that they know not to play with. Because it gotta be repercussions if peace don't get, if peace don't happen. J-Man can't do that. Yeah, like people, that's the thing. That's the first. That's the thing, HB. That's the first thing people. It ain't no hate. I just don't participate in clown activity. He was not, y'all. What are you talking about? The man worked at the hospital. You can't work at the hospital and really be about it. Like, what are you talking about? You know, them people in Chicago, they be into it so much they can't even work jobs. They be scared to go to school. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So if we do that on it, we got things, yo. It's ignorance in every community. It's ignorance in white communities, ignorance in the Arab community, it's ignorance in the Asian community. What we do is we promote our ignorance. That's what we do. But the media done that first. The media highlighted the ills of the black community first. But now we finally got our own platforms. We finally can push our own narrative. And instead of us trying to fix our narrative that's been damaged over the years, we rather perpetuate the nonsense. I can't fuck with that shit, man. I can't do that. I don't watch it. I don't participate in it. And I talk about the same things everybody else talk about. I just give a different type of, I just give you the truth. I'm not just showing it. I show it, then we discuss it. We talk about why it's that way. We don't just give it, we don't just leave it to public perception. So now people can just take it how they want it. And most people going to take it wrong, because if you never lived in these environments, if you was never in these situations, then you don't really know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't been working out, yo. I ain't been working out. If I work out for a week, yo, I done did time before. I was benching 395. Not 395. I was benching 315 at one point. I work out for a week. It's gonna look like I've been working out for the whole year. What you mean? I think I can't be big in the industry of blackball. I don't know what you mean? I am going to be big. You don't see how fast the platform growing? We just hit 17,000. 3 days ago, we had 18,000 already, on the way to 19. So things is moving fast. It just was a slow. See, yo, when you clout chase, clout chasing is nothing more than You're not trying to put the work in. It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. That's why people clout chase, because they trying to jump the line. They don't want to put the hard work in. I'd rather put the hard work in because you appreciate it more. Like a lot of these guys, like a J-Man, you see what he doing? He's struggling for content. Charleston White, all them guys, they struggling for content. What you talking about, chat, Ron? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, they struggling for content because they don't bring anything to the equation. Like what is and I hate to do this to him, but since you keep bringing them up, what is J-Man bring to the equation? What has he brought to? What has anybody learned from FYB J-Man? Nothing. Like yeah, you watch FYB J-Man and learn nothing. You just get a laugh, a few laughs, and then you sit back like, dang, what the fuck? That shit was pointless. I ain't learned shit from y'all. Like, what the fuck did I even just watch the shit for? You understand? Like I don't know. Like I'm not into pointless laughs. Not with I don't know. I don't know. I'm just different, y'all. I ain't really into that. Like all these platforms that people watch, I don't watch that shit. He can't, but Alan, he can't solve the crime in Chicago. He can't. I don't watch nothing on Woody, man. Like that's what I'm just different. I don't want to watch anything that Woody got anything to do with. Nothing. Like what am I learning from a snitch? Like why would I watch a fucking rat? I know he don't have no morals. I know he don't have any integrity. What am I gonna sit back and watch yo for 2 hours or an hour or 5 minutes? The most I see of Woody is I see Woody when he comes on when people share him on Instagram. For some reason he keep popping up on my timeline. See, that's not entertainment to me, chat room. I'm not entertained by a nigga with no morals. Like that's not entertainment to me. I just watched that man lock his whole fucking crew up. Like I don't know, y'all. I'm just different, y'all. Just different. The man just locked this whole crew up. There's nothing he can do that can entertain me. He locked this whole crew up. He told on his friends for years. It's nothing he can. I don't find nothing funny. Woody ain't never did anything that I found funny. Yeah, I mean, I thought you was asking me. I'm just saying, you can think it's funny. I think this shit. I don't know. There's nothing funny about it to me. The nigga told on all his friends. Like I can't support that. Cause when you watch it, you support it. You know, that means you support his message. You support what he did. I can't support none of that. You feel me? I haven't watched not one. Only Woody interview I watched, we watched it together. And that's when No Jumper did it. Because I knew it was going to be some bullshit that had to be discussed. Other than that, I ain't saying not one interview he did. I ain't watched no 20v1s. I don't watch none of that shit. What's up? Salute the Paris France. Man wasn't homeless. Yo, he was lying, man. HQ, how old you is, bro? You must be a kid, man. That man wasn't homeless. That was all a play. Then that's another thing, yo. Like, I'm not with playing on people. You know, I think that's deceitful. I was born in 85, yo. Like, I don't know about everybody else. But I think that's deceitful. Yeah, see, I don't know, yo. I don't support that shit. That's deceitful. Because to run a play, that means I would have to fake y'all out. I would have to fake y'all out and then watch y'all talk about it in the comments. Knowing good and goddamn well I made this shit up. I know I made it up. I would have to stage a beef, right? Had me and somebody arguing. Now I would have to do interviews about it. So it's like, yo, I'm out here walking around living a fucking lie. Like, yo, I don't think everybody can do that. I think it takes a special kind of person to be able to get on the internet and run a play, and then get on interviews and talk about it. Y'all don't think that y'all don't look at it that way? Y'all don't think it take a special kind of person to be able to do that? Like a person with no integrity, no morals? Because how can you separate the two? Like, you can't, when you're a clout chaser, you can't be a man of integrity. It's no way. You can't do both. Because if you clout chasing, a lot of times you're going to go against your morals. Charleston White, for example. Charleston White dissing Gilly's son was against his morals. I don't even... Man, salute the Squid 307. Nah, yo. I mean, it's worth talking about because people support this shit. Like, you can't clout chase and be a man of integrity. Yo, Atlanta not standing with Woody, bro. Them people in Atlanta not fucking with Woody. Like, yo, you don't be saying them niggas coming out. Future just did a song talking about niggas. Like, yo, it's certain people. The internet will have you believing that Atlanta is fucking with Woody. Yo, a lot of times you see Woody in Atlanta, Woody be in the outskirts. One of my supporters say they saying Woody in the outskirts. You know what I mean? He probably go to his hood. I don't know, y'all. You know they watching him. It's only, yeah, he apologized, but he never meant it. Sandra, that's what I was saying. He never meant it. He said it just for clout. So how can you do that? You get on a platform and you lie, knowing you don't really mean fuck this man did, child. You know you was raised better than that. You 40-something years old. But you do it because it brings attention to you. I don't hate any. I hate Adam 22 because he made it big. What? Adam 22 is a fucking culture vulture. I don't fuck with Adam 22 because Adam 22 promotes drill rap. He promotes drill rap. Drill rap is killing black people all across the United States. That's why I don't fuck with Adam 22. That's why I don't fuck with DJ UTV. That's why I don't fuck with Truth Teller. That's why I don't fuck with all the motherfuckers that push that shit. They killing people. Drill music is killing people in every city across America. And then you got a culture vulture on the outside. You can't just rap and don't drill. What are you talking about? That's not a drill rapper. Sandra, I don't think you can separate the two. Like I was saying, you can't separate the two. Because if you clout chasing, if you're a clout chaser, you're gonna lose. You're gonna at some point you're gonna go against your morals. So it's no separating the two. Charleston White uses the character so he don't gotta take accountability. And you're gonna go nowhere, HQ. You're gonna go nowhere. Oh, I keep saying HQ. Yeah. If you're a drill rapper without dissing, you're gonna go nowhere. Nope, I don't think so. Not me. I don't be clout chasing. I keep it real. Only call people out when it's necessary. I'm not staging beefs. I don't call people and be like, yo, you know what would be a good idea? If man, you go back and forth online. You know, we're gonna go back and forth online. We're gonna disrespect each other, call each other all type of names, talk about each other kids, and yo, it's gonna go up. Everybody ain't clout chasing. Most people is. But that's why I'm going to show people that you don't got to do that. 600 book ain't make it. Man, I don't give a fuck what it is. So, and that's cool. So it's cool for y'all, for Charleston White to participate in the ignorance online, but in real life, he is a stand-up person. Y'all accept that? Yo, do people realize how big online has become? When you got to bring up how many subscribers you have, it's about clout. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Do you realize how big? So you just participate in it. So just because it's already ignorance, I'm just going to participate in the ignorance. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's backwards. That's opposite of who he said he was. What you mean I accept it from me? So yo, you ain't so chat room. Charles White, the only person you seen me call out about the nonsense. So basically, what you saying is, Myron, is this okay for what's up, Nate? It's okay for Charleston White to burn down my house but build his own. You cool with that? You cool with him burning down my house to build his own? Yo, the internet is real, yo. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. How many trends that we see started on the internet? I don't know, man. I don't like how many trends that we seeing started on the internet, and then we start saying it in real life. Yo, stop! Don't let these people think. Don't let these people trick y'all into believing the internet ain't real. The internet is real, man. Nothing. We just reading the comments, talking. Ever. That's how he got on. He got on talking that. So what you mean? No, Charleston White sold out for bread, man. Call it what it is. He sold out for bread. No, it's not. His first message was calling out Gilly and them for talking about Pop Hunter. That was his original message. That wasn't negative. That wasn't negative. That was his original message. Charleston White sold out. And he sold out. And it's crazy that y'all sit back and allow him to play. The reason Charleston White talked this character shit is so now you can't make him stand on nothing. He can't stand on nothing. Because he can always say, you know, I play a character. You know, that ain't really me. You know, that ain't really me. I'm just playing a character. No, fuck out of here. That is you, man. And I be telling us, yo, we don't have time, yo, to be trying to decipher what's real and what's fake. Like, it's either you real or you fake. Ain't really no in between with me, man. Look, see? I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with that. I can't respect that. People listen to me. I ain't trolling. The fuck, yo, you don't have to. And that's why I'm trying to show people that, yo, you don't got to go that route. You don't got to go that route. You don't have to clout chase. You don't have to troll. All you got to do is be authentic, put out real content, and, yo, the people going to gravitate to it eventually. Put the work in. Everybody's trying to chase clout. Everybody, that's a cheat code. Nobody want to put the work in no more. And what are we teaching our youth that's watching the internet? What are we teaching them? Nobody even thinks about that. Nobody think about, yo, what are we teaching our youth? Because I don't know if people realize it or not, but they spend way more time on the internet than they do anything else. Yeah, but it's only working for him. It's killing the community. Right. It's killing the community. No, y'all, I can't when I know what it's doing. I can't when I know what it's doing, bro. It's killing the community, man. It's killing. Yo, why Charleston White ain't talk about banning drill music yet? He know drill music a problem. Why we ain't heard Charleston White not one time say, yo, drill music got to go? It's killing our youth all across America. Why he ain't said that yet? You know why? Because if you kill drill music, you kill Charleston White. Charleston White is drill music. Charleston White is drill music. Right. It's drill music. Yes, it is, man. What you mean, no, it ain't? No, I ain't say he don't go at drill rappers. I say why he hasn't said, why he not talking about drill music need to be banned. Charleston White go at drill rappers to dress like them and act like them. Charleston White dissed the did too. Like you can't, and that's the hypocrisy in him. You can't go at drill rappers and then turn around and diss the dead. I can't believe y'all buying that shit. Charleston White is selling out right to the bank, and we helping them. And that's what I always be saying, yo. We participate in our own demise. We participate in our own demise. That man is selling us out at high numbers, and we supporting the shit. Exactly. He's selling out. You got a 45-year-old man, just like Whack 100. These guys are plus 40. They plus 40, y'all. Nobody think that's a problem? These niggas is plus 40. Selling out. Marvin, I don't know what's up with you, y'all. I'm a different type of guy. Hey Marvin, is you black? Cause I don't know if you black or not, man. Marvin, are you a black man? I don't think you're a black man, Marvin. If you're not a black man, yo, so you're a black man talking about nigga nation and you cool with selling out other black people. Yeah, if you want to talk about selling out the black community, hell yeah, Owen. The fuck is you talking about? It does matter. See, yo, this is the crazy thing about it. And look at that. And that's the problem. The problem is you got white people that like Charleston White and saying he ain't doing nothing wrong. That is a fucking problem. That's the problem. That's probably the biggest problem that Charleston White presents. You already got a segment of society that looks at black people negatively. And he's pushing it. He pushing it. So you got white people watching it and they love it. Keep selling them out. Selling motherfuckers out. That's the problem, man. It's everybody, Sandra. It's everybody. It's not all Charleston White fault. But he the leader of this shit. You know, it's everybody, yo. Do y'all know the Kid Boys started online? You know, the Kid Boys started in Milwaukee. How did the whole world figure out that you can steal a Kia with a USB cord? Through the internet. Yo, people better start taking the internet serious, man. It's not a game. It's not a game. Y'all keep thinking this internet shit is a game and it's all for entertainment. And keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. Trying to tell you, we better start protecting the internet a little bit more carefully. Because I slowly but surely see trends that start on the internet. I see them trickling to the streets. I see them trickling to the neighborhoods. Because we wasn't talking. So why do somebody got to be talking about them? Like that's the most important thing? I got to have people talking about me. What's the threat? What's the threat? So why is it so important? But when he ruffles some feathers, now it's a problem. Y'all, nobody know him to talk about him. I'd probably talked about him if I seen something flaw in him back then. No, yo, the problem with Charleston White is Charleston White didn't come into the game negative. He didn't come into the game. This is important, Owen. Maybe it's not important to you, but this is important to black people. Maybe he didn't come into the game negative. Charleston White came into the game with a real, legitimate message. Then he got a taste of the money and he switched. He switched. What are you talking about? I ain't making him like anything. I was fucking with him when he was pushing positivity. I stopped liking Charleston White and started coming down on Charleston White when Charleston White got that boy locked up from Atlanta. That's when I'm like, oh, I can't fuck with y'all. Charleston White trick quick flip Vino in the going into and Charleston White was in Texas, act like he was in Atlanta. Got the boy to come to the mall in Atlanta, and Charleston White fucking called the police on that boy, man. I'm like, what? As a black man, that's how you rocking. Then Charleston White said that we need another crime bill. Then Charleston White said that prison changes people. Man, Charleston White then put some of the most negative messages into the world that I've ever seen in my life. The fuck that man ain't saying nothing real. Like y'all gonna make me get on his ass again. I've been giving him a break. That's not what happened. Oh, you say he ain't make no money. He did make money. His first interview, he was talking positivity. Go to Charleston White's first interview, he was talking positivity. Charleston White changed when money started coming. He realized it was money and clout chasing, and that's the route he been going at the whole way. Because for one, snitching is not going to fix the black community. Do people understand that? Snitching will solve zero problems in the black community. Nobody snitches. The police department don't snitch. In government, they don't snitch. Nobody snitches. He did snitch. He snitched on Quick Favino, locked up right now. What are you talking about? Like, yo, see, y'all just be listening to anything, man. Y'all, and see, that's what I be talking about. Y'all letting these people lie to y'all. Y'all letting these people lie to y'all. And y'all support them. Y'all support the fucking lies. Boy is a snitch. He tricked that boy off the streets. What type of black man's out here tricking other black men off the streets? That man a fucking agent. Look at this.
He says, my client has met Soulja Boy one time at a video shoot for one of Soulja Boy's, Mr. DeCourt, I think his last name is Way, at one photo shoot, and that's what all of this is based on. The allegations are severe considering what happened, and the bond that the state is requesting is it's
Yeah, I ain't got no snitches in my family. Ain't no uncle of mine snitch.
Restrictive. My client cannot afford that bond. He's been incarcerated for 90 days. And if this was such a serious case, the state should move forward with an indictment. But
Yo, ain't nobody I know even doing no shit like that.
He's had no bond. He can't run his business. He can't provide for his family. He has 5 children. He's willing to follow whatever conditions the court sees fit.
HQ, are you qualified to make that statement? How many years you spent in the streets? That's what I'm saying. Then you got civilians that know nothing about the streets, thinking they know everything. Listen to another civilian that don't know nothing about the streets. Charleston White can't tell you about the streets. He never been in them. Charleston White was a privileged kid. He got y'all believing that's what I'm saying. How is people coming to call Charleston White? How's people? Yo, y'all are crazy, y'all. Y'all gonna make me get on his ass again.
The YouTube videos that they're referring to
Listen to this.
members of the gang, and that he knows who they are, essentially. And that's it. That's what the entire case seems to be based on.
Listen to this.
They state that those people are, there's nothing in the warrants about his over 90 days. He's had no bond. He can't run his business. He can't provide for his family. He has 5 children. He's willing to follow whatever conditions the court sees fit, but his home is here in Georgia.
No, I don't condone it.
Witnesses live here.
No, I don't condone it. But snitching won't solve it. Yo, no matter how many people you tell on, y'all, the community breeds criminals. You got to fix the community first. You got to add some resources into the community first. You got to bring some jobs into the community first. Snitching is just going to raise the fucking prison population. Snitching is just going to have more black fathers in jail. More black fathers in prison. That's all snitching is going to do. It's not going to fix anything. Nothing is going to change. Because people commit crime out of desperation. People commit crime out of ignorance. Snitching won't solve any of those problems. Did you hear what I just said? People commit crime out of desperation. People commit crime out of ignorance. So what are y'all talking about? James and Myron, which y'all point didn't make. No, what you mean it's a great excuse? It's the facts. The fuck is you talking? See, this is another thing. Then you got outsiders. So do you think the people that saw y'all think y'all know more about what's going on in the streets than I do? So why don't you listen? That's the fact. That's the shit that be pissing me off with people. Instead of listening, you rather go back and forth. Listen to understand. You don't know what you're talking about. Cause I do. I know what I know. I only talk about shit that I know about. He did snitch. I'm ready to show you. I'm in that creator now.
Doesn't have physical contact with any of them and hasn't met the complainant.
That don't mean I don't know what's going on in the streets. That don't mean I don't know where the problems lie in the streets. I ain't been on the internet my whole motherfucking life. I just came to the internet a couple years ago.
Has one contact with the man alleged to be in concert. There's nothing in the warrants.
Yeah, but I'm talking about it's ignorance. Yo, you gotta realize, the school system has been broken down for 20 years. The public school system has been broken down for 20 years. So if you wonder why you saying parents all they doing is twerking online and the kids is running amok, that's why. Education is fucked up. The environment is fucked up. But nobody talks about these things. You got Charleston White. All he do is blame black people. Yeah, you said I just brought it back to Charleston. All he do, but he has a large voice. He has a large audience. he can tell people the truth. But instead of telling people the truth, he want to tell the part that just make black people look bad because, you know why? It feeds into the narratives of certain white people that already look at black people as the worst of the worst. Selling out. If you ain't going to tell the truth, don't tell it at all. If you ain't going to tell the whole truth, don't tell it at all. And we're not blaming the right people. Hey, Myron, what media companies do we own? How do we make ourselves look bad? What media companies do we own? What media? Name one media company that we own that protect. No, we need more than one. Now because we can name one, but I don't even think BT ain't even owned by nobody black. Name one media company that we own that we can control our narrative. Look, see, you can't answer that question. You just want to believe it. No, he's telling the truth to y'all because that's what you want to believe. No, he is lying. He's telling the truth to y'all because that's what you want to believe. Which are a Myron? What did he say? That's the truth. Spirit 619. What you mean you don't need a media company to control your truth? He lied about everything, man. He said that we needed another crime bill. You know what that crime bill did to the black community? Charleston White said we need stop and frisk back. Do you know what stop and frisk did to New York? Like, what are y'all talking about, man? He told many lies. That's all the fuck he do is lie. Like, y'all crazy, y'all, I can't believe y'all fall for this nonsense. I need something. My fucking throat getting dry. Y'all is fucking crazy, man. Man told a million lies. What truth did he tell?
His gang involvement or anything implicating him in any type of gang involvement.
I just told you.
Whatsoever in the warrants.
I just said that he got on Say Cheese and said that we need another crime bill. That was the biggest lie he ever told. Do I need to mention another one? That was the biggest lie he ever fucking told. Yeah, Shay, he can be real sometimes. That's the problem. That's the problem. He can be real sometimes. We ain't got time for him to be real. Sometimes he real. Sometimes he playing. We ain't got time for that. Meanwhile, black babies is dying. Black women is dying. Black men is dying. And Charleston White is up here playing. Man, I'm not fucking with that, man. You can't control your own narrative. Yo, what are you talking about? You can't control. How you gonna control your own narrative if you don't own a media company? Can't control your own narrative, bro. No matter what, no matter what you do in your personal life, if the perception of black men in America is dangerous, when you walk out that door, that's how the fuck you gonna get treated. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, y'all is tripping. And hey, shit, that's cool. Just know what you watching. That's all I'm saying. Know what you watching. Don't think you watching and getting a real message. He ain't giving you no real message. That's not what he's here to do. All right, Spirit. Keep living in a fantasy land. Do you know perception is reality, right? Do you know perception is reality? People understand, that's a serious phrase. So how people perceive you determines their reality of you. So if online, if all in movies you being perceived as negative, as ignorant, then that's how they're gonna see you, bro. Regardless, I don't give a fuck if you go to church every goddamn Sunday. I don't care if you're a bachelor. I don't care. None of that matters. None of that matters. Because their perception of what is being shown of who you are is this. All right. Keep living with blindfolders on. Keep living with blindfolders on.
Saying that she had gang activity. They state that those people are known or believed to be members of a gang and that he knows who they are, essentially. And that's it. That's what the entire case seems to be based on. Including, Your Honor, the YouTube videos that they're referring to. My client is the one who was threatened with a gun over and over and over again. My client threatened to slap.
This says that Mr. Byer stood in front of 500 McDaniel Street, located in St. Atlanta and Stockport County, which is the least.
Because I don't get into police brutality.
Went online, threatening Mr. White again and stated
Look.
he better bring guns when he comes to the city of.
Look, this is a guy locked up for Charleston White. For people that say he ain't snitch. Boy, a rat. Big rat.
Stood in front of 500 McDaniel Street, located in St. Atlanta and Stockport County, which is the leasing office where he lives. And he went online, threatening Mr. White again and stating he better bring guns when he comes to the city of Atlanta.
Your Honor,
Man, so if you hear the judge, she not playing. She not letting up on Quick Flip Vino. And his lawyer kind of messed up just by saying he said he was going to slap Charleston White, and that's why Charleston White was mentioning guns. So his lawyer already not helping his case out.
watched the video.
The man's a rat.
And
It's a fucking habitual liar. Keep telling you, I ain't never told on nobody. So he got, so he threatened him online, and Charleston White told on him from Texas. Man, y'all, I don't know where the fuck type world y'all living in. So we living in a world now where it's cool to disrespect people. It's cool to disrespect people. But when people disrespect you, you want to run to the police. Man, get the fuck out of here. We don't rock like that. I don't know where y'all from. I wasn't raised like that. Like, yo, if you don't say what you don't mean. Straight up. Don't say what you don't mean. Because it's going to come a time you're going to have to stand on it. No, but everybody else just said he wasn't a snitch. But everybody else said he wasn't a snitch. So I just showed you that this man is currently, well, he might be home by now, locked up because Charleston White told on him. No, he a real rat. Shay, he not no comedian rat. He's a real rat. He told in his juvenile case. That ain't snitching to you, y'all. What do you mean? What you mean that's not snitching to you? So you got your own definition of snitching? Well, I thought it was a universal definition. Now everybody got their own truths, their own definition of snitching. What are y'all talking about, man? Yo, but Charleston White was in Texas. The man was in Atlanta. Charleston White faked like he was in Atlanta. Man, y'all crazy. Yo, y'all respect anything. Damn. Because Charles White was talking shit. What do you mean? Charles White pulled guns and had all these guns. Like, what you... And that's another thing. Y'all don't... That went both ways. It wasn't just him threatening Charleston White. They was threatening each other. Let's watch the finish bell. I'm just going to let the bell hear and finish. Because they're going to talk about it. They was threatening each other. He just didn't call the police.
See your lawyer. No further contact with Charleston White. Stay away from 500
What's up? So people know what a rat is, Myra. You ratted.
Town Pyru, P-I-R-U, Bloods. No social media. No replicas of weapons, no contact with any other gang members or known gang members of any other alleged gang group. Count 1, 5,000, count 2, 1,000, count 3, 50,000, count 4, 100,000, count 5, 100,000, 5,000, 1,000, 50,000, 100,000, 100,000. Best of luck to you, sir. You can lay the race.
Gave the man $300,000 bond.
Quick flick. After y'all know Soulja Boy and Charleston White say he was gonna press actions, and he for sure did just that. I want y'all to watch this.
To the community at a risk to reoffend.
And this is quick flick right here. You see, I got the quick flick on this.
Well, the defendant has never met the victim in person.
Hey, yo, don't.
Itself and the terroristic threats themselves do spur from an incident that had occurred with the defendants.
He never met the person.
That had occurred. Incidents itself and the victim in person. The incidents itself and the terroristic threats themselves do spur from an incident that had occurred with the defendants associated.
Hey, Myron, what the fuck is you, Myron? Yo, Myron, sit on the sideline, bro. You ain't never been outside, yo. Won't you listen? You ain't never been outside. You too vocal. You know what you're talking about.
Ongoing incident, or there's an incident where the victim had encountered the defendant's associates, and that's how these threats had come about.
I don't know, James. That's just stupid to me.
Had no social media, no contact.
I told you, clout chasing.
The individuals I listed, I can list them in the chat for the court. And
Clout chasing overrides common sense. Charleston White do it too. Clout chasing overrides common sense. But at 45 years old, you shouldn't still be online clout chasing. You should know better by then. Man, HQ, HO, you ain't no way you from the street saying that. The fuck are you talking about? You can't just write in the comments and somebody that's from the street. Ain't no fucking way you from the streets talking like that. People know what a snitch is. You called the police and got the man locked up. He told. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck? I ain't never called the police and got nobody arrested. The hell is you talking about, man? Like y'all sit there trying to act like people don't know what a snitch is. He did press charges. He called the police. What are you talking about? Call the police. Man, he ain't from no fucking streets, G, man. Ain't no way he from the streets talking like that. Hey, yo, y'all crazy as shit. Y'all crazy. Hey, y'all is crazy. Charles White threatened him too, right? Charles White threatened him too. I think y'all got more fascination to the streets than me. I'm done. I didn't ran the streets long enough. I learned better. But I still understand integrity and morals and principles. You know, I understand if you're going to talk about it, be about it. Ready to stand on it. I don't think those street terminologies. I think that just comes with being a fucking person that with integrity. I ain't just going to be running my mouth online and then when somebody approach me, be ready to fucking call the police. Charles White called the police on that boy from Houston, Texas. He ain't had to do that. Y'all crazy as hell. He ain't have to do that. That was a choice he made. Cause you're not from no trenches, bro. You ain't from no trenches. You on this bitch line. So exactly. So why he called police on him if it's freedom of speech? Why he called police if it's freedom of speech? Just like the dude let Charleston White say what he was gonna say. Why Charleston White didn't let him say what he was gonna say? Yeah, y'all crazy as shit. Y'all making excuses, man. The boy ain't right, man. The boy's a fucking fraud, man. Now, if you like him. Watch him. Enjoy it. But know you watching a fraud. Man ain't telling no truth about nothing. I got several videos. Y'all can go check them out. Listen to his argument and listen to mine. See who telling the truth. That's all you really gotta do. I got several videos on my channel. And Charleston White says what he say. Then I say what I say. See who telling the truth. See who telling the truth. Man's a fucking fraud, man. He just tricked y'all into believing. He tricked me before. I was tricked too at one point. I thought he was solid. I was like, dang, you're some real ass dude. I can fuck with y'all. I would rather not be buck. I will die broke before I sell out. Think about that. I will die broke before I sell out my people, before I sell out myself. I die broke and happy. That's the difference between me and Charleston White, and me and a lot of people that think like that. The fuck is you talking about? You thought you said something slick. Nah, man. A lot of them people can't even look at themselves in the fucking mirror, man. It's a lot of people with money that can't look themselves in the mirror because of things, of what they got to do to get their money. They got to go so far away from who they really are to get their money that they're not even fucking happy. They ain't even happy. That's why so many rich people commit suicide. You ever thought about that? That's why so many rich people commit suicide. Because they got all these people paying them to be somebody outside of who they really are. And they can't take it. Fuck is you talking about, man? Y'all don't realize y'all playing with something real. Like, I ain't these other guys, man. He is selling out. He is selling out. He playing a character. He's being something outside of who he is. He's selling out. And he being a character detrimental to black people. He's selling out. He said it. The fuck is you talking about? He said he's selling out. He admitted it. But y'all here talking, he ain't sell out. No, he didn't. He said it. Like, man, y'all crazy as a motherfucker, man. Stop making excuses for a lame, man. Boy, lame. If you want to watch him, watch him. Just know you watching the lame. You ain't watching nobody real. Ain't nobody real gonna say half the shit that come out of his mouth. I ain't gonna. I'm mad because y'all ignorant. And that's what I be always saying, yo. Charleston White capitalizes off the ignorance. And it's two sets of ignorance. You got the ignorant people that's in the streets, young, dumb, chasing clout. And then you got the other ignorant people that's not in the streets, but they're intrigued with the streets. And Charleston White is playing on both of y'all. He playing on both of y'all. That's what he doing. He's playing on the ignorance. Somebody that'll sell out their community for profit. It's a lame to me. That's a lame to me. If you're sell out your community for profit, use a lame. Now you ain't gotta delete nothing. You ain't gotta delete nothing. Y'all don't think that's lame? I don't know, man. I'm just from a different era, I guess, man. I'm from a real place. I'm from Baltimore, man. People dying every day, like it's not a game. Like we don't sit around and joke all fucking day. Like shit get real fast. So I don't know. My lifestyle was different. I've been locked up for murder twice. I didn't got in an accident with an 18-wheeler. Like I didn't been in real situations. Like I don't know how y'all life been. I done been robbed twice. Like shit didn't happen. You feel me? Like I don't know how y'all life been, but I ain't really with all the games. Like for real. And when I go outside, well, I don't even live in the hood, but when I go to my city and I see the conditions of my city, I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's nothing to play on. The ignorance that I see, I don't think at 38 years old it's something that I should be participating in. Now, maybe y'all don't see that. No, it's for the same charge twice. Got locked up for the same charge twice. Like I don't know. My shit different. That's how I be able to break down these cases like I did, because I didn't had my own criminal endeavors. It wasn't about my lawyer. Yeah, Nate, but that's Nate, that's all fake. You see what I'm saying? They get on here and they fake it. They fake it to make it. They don't have nothing legitimate that they can bring to the community, so they gotta run plays. I had Roland Walker. You from Baltimore? They gotta run plays. They don't have nothing. They can't get on their platforms and just be who they are, and people going relate to it. So they gotta run plays. They gotta trick the people into paying attention to them. I think that's lame. I think only lames have to do that, and I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show everybody that you don't gotta do that, and you can still get someplace on this motherfucking platform. It's other people that did it. It's fucking urban politicians, 300,000 subscribers. He ain't selling out. You don't have to sell out. But what it is, nobody wants to put the work in. Nobody want to put the work in. So you can't do that, Myron. You can't burn down the internet with negativity, and then because the internet is real life. It's like how you don't see that. The internet is real life, man. The things that you see on the internet happens in real life. So you can't burn down the internet, but then in real life be in a community. No, because the internet is real life. Ain't no difference. There's no difference. The drill music started in Chicago, Myron. How did drill music make its way to fucking Florida? How did drill music make its way to Florida, Myron? Hey, James, how did drill music make its way to Florida? All three of y'all. How did it get there? No, they're not trolls. They ain't trolls. They really believe us. Look, y'all can't answer that question, can you? From songs, not from the internet. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, man. All right, H.O. How did the Kid Boys become a thing? How did the Kid Boys become a thing? Kid Boys started in Milwaukee. How the fuck did it get to DC? How did it get to DC? The internet. Internet is real. Anybody telling you that the internet ain't real is lying. And I'm telling you what's going to happen. What's going to happen is, because this is y'all got to understand, y'all. This is what y'all gotta understand. No, it wasn't, y'all. People was not stealing kills before the fucking kill boys. No, they wasn't, y'all. What are you talking about, man? Stop making up shit, yo. We don't, yo. Come on, H. You've been over here long enough. You've been over here long enough. Yeah, you can't. I see, Mav. You can't answer that question, can you? Y'all see, can't nobody answer that question. Look, you see, they resorted to deflection. I asked them a specific question. The Kid Boy started in Milwaukee. How did it get to DC? Specific question. No. According to the internet, it didn't start on TikTok. It started on YouTube. Now you deflecting again. No, it wasn't, y'all. Do you want to look at, yo, we see, yo, this is the thing. I do research over here, y'all. I got videos showing y'all since the fucking videos of that Kid Boy, the numbers of car thefts skyrocketed in DC 300%. Like, I do real work over here. That's the difference between me and the other guys. Like, I got videos where we look the numbers. I show you the numbers. I show you the numbers. No, I haven't. Thank you, Freeform. They know that. They just refuse to acknowledge that the internet is real. You know, they said something stupid, and instead of them thinking like, damn, my bad, you right. My bad. Instead of them saying, my bad, you right, they gonna stand on it instead of just saying, yeah, damn, I ain't never think about it like that. Because black kids are getting killed and dying in car accidents. That's why it affects me. Because black, and know who started it? Know who showed it to the world? A fucking white boy named Tommy G. A white boy named a white culture vulture named Tommy G uploaded a video of some kids in Milwaukee stealing kills and showed everything, showed how they were stealing it and every fucking thing. And kids watched it in different cities, in different states, tried it, and now you got Kid Boys stealing cars, dying in police car chases, getting killed in the process, all because of culture vulture. Thought it was a good idea to record these black kids in Milwaukee stealing cars. The fuck is y'all talking about, man? See, yo, y'all, HR, I'm ashamed at you. Yo, see, I get pissed off when people that been over here and know better decide that this is what they want to do. You know better. You know I'm tech with this shit I be talking about. I just don't be making shit up. Come on, man. You just said anything. He is a coach for a black person when they did that. A black YouTuber. Well, I don't know nowadays. You never know. I wouldn't have did it. He's definitely a culture vulture. The fuck is you talking about? Boy, big vulturing out the culture. G man, you all right, man. If you want, well, I'm sitting there. I'm gonna engage with these motherfuckers for a little minute because they sound stupid. No. Pooh Shiesty made it a thing to where so now these kids are wearing it in the summertime. People did not wear ski masks in the summertime. They didn't do it. That's another example. I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot about that. Ain't nobody, Tommy J ain't did no fucking videos in Baltimore. I'm glad you brought that up. Pooh Shiesty mask, another one. Another one. Stop letting people tell y'all the internet ain't real, man. Hey, Myron, what city you from, Myron? Where you from, bro? Y'all wore ski mask in the summertime. What year was this? What year did black kids wear ski mask in the summertime? Before this shiesty shit started. Please enlighten me. What year was this? Never. I know, Ty. That was after Pooh Shiesty. I know ball out. Look, they can't say nothing. They realizing that argument has no merit. So now, first they was commenting back to back, but they realized it. Y'all was wearing ski masks in '98 in the summertime. Because Myron brought it up, James. So if I hit my man, an urban politician that's from Houston, Texas too, he'd be able to confirm this. He'd be able to confirm that, yo, summertime, 105 degree weather, we was up there with ski masks on. Man, they fucking lying, man. I just wanted to prove them stupid, yo. I ain't even ready to keep engaging with them. I think by this point, even though they still commenting, they know they not making absolutely no sense. They know they're not making they say they're making 0 sense. 0 cents. Like, I'm talking about at all. Yo, we been wearing ski masks. Everybody been wearing ski masks, but they wasn't wearing them in the summertime. That's something that came from that's something that started online. What's up, Angelo? That's something that started online, y'all. That's not something that I just wanted to show to them and provide examples that the internet is real. So for people saying, well, it's only the internet, I'm gonna tell you this, right? If we don't stop this clout chasing soon, you're gonna regret it. If you don't realize, and I'm gonna leave it at that, Lord, true what it is. So I'm gonna leave it like this. If you don't stop that clout chasing shit soon, appreciate it, bro. We're gonna regret it. We're gonna look 5 years from now, right? Just think about all the things we have seen. We didn't see people stage fights. We didn't see people stage shootings. We didn't see people get rid of their kids. We didn't see people. If we don't stop this clout chasing shit, if y'all keep supporting it like it's all fun and games and funny, I just said salute the shout out, pro. I got you. If you don't stop it in the next 5 years, you're gonna regret it. Take the information how you want it. Keep thinking Charleston White funny, and you're gonna let and while he laughing all the way to the bank. Because what's happening right now is, y'all, you got a group of kids growing up, and all they know is clout chasing. They don't know nothing else.
And what's not?
And if it's already been accepted now, imagine what they're gonna be doing 5 years from now. And I'm gonna leave it at that. For people that think it's funny.
Yes, you ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these others back. That's from all these other countries. Like, you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right now whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Call me back.
All available talent has been mic'd. We're mic'd. We're ready to go.
That was cute.
The One Wish Classic movie is on the way. Y'all stay tuned. The One Wish Anniversary album, the Radiation X album, and the One Wish Classic.
So curious where I am. I don't know.
Kamala Harris.
Yo, people say some of the dumbest shit. Yo, every YouTuber, if you streaming, you're gonna be on somebody else's channel. Like, I can't stream from my own channel. Like, yo, what the fuck be wrong with people, man? I can't stream from my own channel, man. If I'm streaming, I'm gonna look. Let's see what DJ Academic's doing right now. Look, he's streaming from somebody else's channel too. Look, check him out. Y'all see that in his chat? Look,
a part
of he's streaming somebody else's channel. That was Jaguar Wright. You have to stream somebody else's channel, man. The fuck be wrong with y'all, man?
This against Diddy, then my attorneys will
covered
leave
this
you out of
yesterday.
any proceedings because
people be stupid as shit. Hey, yo, y'all better learn something, yo. But I'm telling you though, real talk. Real talk, real talk. If we keep clout chasing, it's gonna look bad in 5 years, man. I'm telling you. Keep supporting that shit. Keep thinking that shit funny. Keep thinking that shit funny. And in 5 years, when these kids growing up, and all they seen was old heads like Charleston White clout chasing and young boys clout chasing, that's all they gonna know. Oh my gosh, it's gonna get bad. It is gonna get bad, man. We're gonna see some of the worst things we have ever seen in life. And who fault is gonna be? People gonna be like, damn, what the fuck happened? I'm telling y'all. And then everybody gonna be like, damn, yo, KBG News is right. Yo, we should listen to KBG News, yo. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, man. Y'all done took me off the fucking topic. All right, so shit. So fucking y'all took me way off topic. Yeah, so Boosie and Glorilla is scheduled to do a Wipe Me Down remix. Hold on. I'm glad you said that, y'all. You after all that fucking trolling you did. Let me see if I can find it. All that fucking trolling. All right. So a picture got posted. I don't know who page this was, but I think Glorilla and Sexy Red is supposed to be doing a Wipe Me Down remix. So Fox said people was reaching out to him, so he said, let me clear things up, something up. I've been getting DMs about this Wipe Me Down remix to a remix. This is the thing Boosie is not making. What? This is the thing Boosie is not making, nor shooting a video. All right. Why did he do that, yo? Put a period there, yo. This is the thing. Boosie is not making nor shooting a video to another Wipe Me Down. This is Glorilla's song. And the video has just a Future artist on her song. Now, her lack of music knowledge is why these questions are raised. Nobody's fault. I wasn't took off a song. And if you really from the boot, you would know that's impossible. But most importantly, whatever's done with that song, I gotta get paid regardless. So this is the post right here. And yo, this is the shit I be talking about, yo. We just was talking about boosting this integrity the other day. Yo, if this song get made, Without facts, y'all know that's Facts' song, right? Wipe Me Down is Facts' song. It's not Boosie's. I know Boosie was performing everywhere he go. But if they do a remix to that song, Facts got to be on that song, man. Facts got to be on that song, man. And that's why I be talking about Boosie when we talked about his character the other day. He always talk about that real man shit, you know, real nigga shit. This the chance. This is when you supposed to be a real nigga. Make sure Facts get on that song. How you doing a remix without Facts? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Now, Glorilla and Sexy Red probably don't know that. But Boosie know that. Boosie know that. So Facts gotta be on that song, man. Shit. That song was like, yeah, he gotta be on that song. And that's really all I wanted to say about that, yo, because Boosie, this is Boosie's chance to show he about his word and he who he say he is. You understand what I'm saying? If you real like that, make sure that man get on that song, man. For real. I read the whole Bible. Make sure that man get on that song. He's get paid because he on a remix. Yeah, I mean, I really would want him on the song because Fox probably needs some shine. You know? That boy man probably needs some shine. I ain't heard nothing from Fox in a while. Especially not nothing mainstream. We said if his voice in there, you know how in the background, remember in the background in the song they had his voice. So you gotta have something with Fox on that song, man. Because the internet is real, sincere. I just said that. Because it's real, man. It's not a game. It's not for play. It's not. I didn't read the Bible for verses. I read the Bible for learning the importance of what life is, things to value, things to charge, what not to value, what not to charge. That's why I read the Bible. I didn't take verses away. What did you say, y'all? Who cares about Sexy Red and Gorilla? Who even is them? And what they did to the youth? Man, they did a terrible thing to the youth. Yeah, but the internet is real. And we gotta start policing the internet. Yeah, for real. I think that's what I'm saying. Fox really made that song. Fox made that song. You can't do that song without Fox. I think that'd be irresponsible of Boosie. I think it'd be disrespectful. Because Sex Red and Glorilla might not know that. So if they reached out to Boosie for that, he posed to me like, man, I gotta hit my man Fox. Ain't no fucking spider on my wall. It could be though. There's some big ass spiders out here. I had a big ass spider on my wall a while ago. She was like this fucking big. I said, God damn. Had to get rid of that motherfucker. But no, ain't no spiders on my wall. But y'all, the internet is real though, y'all. Because I'm talking about Fox. It's not about Sexy Red and Glorilla. It's about Fox and Boosie. And you got to talk about them because they already got the children's ear. They got these young girls' ear. So you can't avoid them. You can only avoid them until the world catch on. Once the world catch on, you got to address them. You can't avoid them when the world is already watching. No, you gotta come at them full blast. I done came at Sexy Red a million times. A million times. I'm tired though, y'all. Y'all done tired me out, man, when I was fucking back and forth rhetoric about Charleston White. But y'all better start taking this internet serious. I'm telling you, y'all. It's gonna come a time, y'all, when y'all gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. My girl don't listen to them like that. it's gonna be like, dang, yo, what the fuck happened to the kids, man? I used to. I ain't played in a while. I need to get back on again. I don't have time. I'm on the internet all the time. Like, we gonna be like, dang, what the fuck happened to the kids, man? Y'all see them little 11-year-olds in fucking in Chicago toting guns and shit? They being influenced. Oh my gosh, y'all crazy. I'm ready to go. I'm tired of shit. Y'all appreciate everybody that tapped in. It's another day. Keep it G News. And I'm out.